University. Welcome to the third webinar of the Modeling COVID-19 Pandemic series brought to you by the China Data Institute and the Future Data Lab, as well as China Health Policy and Management Society. This webinar is sponsored by Taikang Luojia Research Institute based in China. I would like to thank you for our organizer, Dr. Shu Mingbao, the director of China Data Institute, for his support on the important effort. Dr. Bao recently retired from the University of Michigan, and he initiated the China Data Center in the University of Michigan. And I believe lots of our participants have heard or used the data from the China Data Center. He has been hosting more than 40 COVID-19 related webinars through the pandemic. More information on the webinars and recordings of the past webinars are also available on the website of China Data Institute or the WeChat groups. We are also grateful for the input of the board members from China Health Policy and Management Society, like Dr. Qi Zhang, Dr. Chen Zhuo, Dr. Xi Chen, who is actually also the presenter of today's webinar, as well as Dr. Li Zhengshi. The purpose of the series of the webinars is to explore various models that have been using for study COVID-19 to inform policymakers, public health, and healthcare professionals, and to the public. On today's webinar, we're going to discuss the COVID-19 related policies in the context of the ongoing COVID-19 crisis. There has been various travel restrictions in different countries, and there has been debate of the effectiveness of these restrictions that we're going to discuss today. And in today's talk, we have two presenters to share their research and thoughts of the COVID-19 related policies. After each talk, we will also invite a discussant to share their reflections of the presenter's talk. Our presenters and the discussant will all have really deep interest and extensive experience in health policy. We will begin with Dr. Xi Chen to talk about the study measuring the optimal designs of travel restriction during COVID-19. Dr. Xi is an associate professor of public health, affiliate faculty of the Department of Economics at Yale University. He was also the president of China Health Policy and Management Society from 2018 to 2020. The discussants for Dr. Chen's talk is Dr. Shi Wenye, and our second Dr. Chen recently graduated with his PhD in economics from Stanford University. And then we will have Dr. Wenli Ye to talk about the importance of the broader COVID-19 policies. Dr. Ye is a professor of practice of global health policy and economics in the Department of Global Health and Population at the Harvard School of Public Health Department. She is also the director of school-wide China Health Partnership. Then we will have Dr. Li Mingcai to discuss Dr. Ye's talk. Dr. Cai is an economist of the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services in the U.S. Dr. Cai was also a demographer of the National Center for Health Statistics. So each presenter will have 35 minutes, and each discussant have 10 minutes for your talk. For our audience, if you have any questions to the presenters and the discussant, please enter your questions in the Q&A box. We will answer your questions at the end of each talk. Please make sure to mute yourself all the time during the talk. If you logged in through your computer, you will be automatically muted. But if you enter the meeting using your mobile phone, you will need to mute by yourself. The webinar will be recorded, and the recording will be shared in the WeChat groups and sent to your email if you register talk in advance. Okay, Dr. Bao, do you want to add anything else?
No, just go ahead. Yeah.
Great. Okay, so
Good job.
To get started, I'm going to turn this over to our first presenter, Dr. Xi Chen. Dr. Chen, it's your time.